Check it out, it's dinner time! Check it out, it's dinner time! Check it out, check it out, check it out, it's dinner time! Okay, I got a little lightheaded there for a second. It is dinner time. I got some Burger King. This is all BC's fault. Show me you got some Burger King and that there was a Twix pie. I did not know about that. I originally was planning to get McDonald's tonight, get summer Happy Meal and get myself maybe a Big Mac meal and buy like whatever Happy Meal toys they had, because right now they got the Super Mario Happy Meal. But Burger King came calling, and I really want to try this Twix pie. But I got the crispy chicken sandwich with extra mayo. That's pretty extra, I guess. Fries, some ranch sauce, and ice cold Coke. And to top it off, that Twix pie. Let's pull this open. Alright, I have to put the phone down for a second. Alright, there we go. Let's take a look at this thing. I mean, I'm not expecting it to look like it looks in the ad, but hold on. Alright, here we go. So there it is. There you go. There you go. Twix pie. Oh my god. I'm excited. I'm like, I want to eat this first, but I should eat this. I'm feeling a little under the weather, actually. And then to top it off, it's like 106 degrees here in Vegas, and it started pouring. We were at 99 cents only, and Burger King, they're like right across the parking lot from each other, and it just started pouring. So I was already feeling a little under the weather. I'm just kind of exhausted. And then that. Oh, but got all this, but I still went back to my boba tea joint to get more of that strawberry boba tea, or strawberry milk tea. So good. So good. Oh, and check this out. The kids meal toy at Burger King is Nerf. This one is a Nerf. What is it? Like zombie strike. Little kids meal blaster. And then this one. So there's a total of 4, but they only had the 2 for now. So I'm gonna have to try to look for the others at another Burger King. But pretty cool. I love Nerf. I mean, it's not really traditional Nerf blasters, but it's Nerf toys nonetheless. So that's cool. All right, that's pretty much it. I ain't got a haul to share or anything. Just food. It's good stuff. You know what? Actually, while I'm at it, since I don't have any hauls or anything, I want to give some quick impressions on my first new Transformers. I was really excited, when I made the decision to get back into Transformers. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'll get on a kick, kind of like when I got back into Marvel Legends after so many years. And I think it's been less than a year since I quit Transformers. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got super excited, and I felt like, dude, I'm ready to get on another kick again, like a new addiction. Did it live up to my hype? Kinda, sorta. I mean, I like them, and I am looking forward to getting more, but at the same time, messing with these a little. I haven't transformed any of them, and I mostly prefer my Transformers in their robot modes anyway. But with what very little I messed with them, it kind of reminded me of some of the reasons I decided to quit in the first place. Like, I know a lot of Transformers fans like are really diehard about like what's the point if it's a Transformers toy that doesn't transform. I've always loved like just straight up robot action figure versions of the Transformers, non-transforming versions, basically. Because what you get there, depending on the brand and all that, is just a really perfect robot version, representation of the character. Because one of my biggest issues has always been, as far as they've come with the engineering in these Transformers, and they've come a long way. If you're looking at, like since G1, they've come a long way. Lots of advancements in the engineering. But they still you can't get them perfect in robot mode, because they are a transforming toy, and there's going to be, as Transformers fans know, is kibble. And then, I don't know if this counts exactly as kibble. Kibble, for those who aren't familiar, it's the stuff that sticks out, that is due to the transformation, because of its alt mode and stuff like this. Should just be a straight up robot arm, sleek, slender, whatever, but then you have like the door and what have you, this whole hood of the car mode right there, on the back, stuff like that. That's always kind of bothered me, because they look pretty perfect in their alt modes, but in robot modes, because of that alt mode kibble, it kills it. But what I was saying is, I don't know what if this counts as kibble, or if there's another term Transformers fans give it, but these hollow parts, that really bothers me as well. So I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be as much into these as I have in the past. And I love Transformers, but I just, the toys are still lacking for me because of that. But there's still always going to be some, straight up non-transforming action figure versions, which I will, I'll never like full on collect those either, but I like those. I'll get what I can. So anyway, there's that. I won't get into all the reasons, but I'm just going basically giving my impressions of these. And another thing, as like we're getting into a new generation, I kind of look at it like with Combiner Wars. As far as Chug goes, Combiner Wars really ushered in a new generation of Transformers toys. And there was a gimmick. Now, I want to think before that, it wasn't like we were getting full lines that was dedicated to a certain gimmick. I mean, there were some, but then, starting with the classics, there had been a lot of Chug lines that weren't focused on a whole gimmick running through the line. And Combiner Wars kind of brought that back. I feel like ever since Combiner Wars, what was it? Combiner Wars, then was it Titans Returns, Power of the Primes? Is that right? Am I missing anything? Anyway, whatever. There might be others. If you're a fan, you might know. Anyway, I could do without those gimmicks. Like I never liked the whole Titans Return gimmick. I don't have any Combiner here, but I wasn't crazy about that too. Like, not every Transformer needed to be a Combiner. I felt like there should have been the Combiners, and then they didn't have to be a running gimmick that all of them. Anyway, and I believe they're continuing that with the War for Cybertron with Micromasters. The Titans Return ones, the Headmasters, that's kind of cool. The Power of the Prime ones, I'm really not into at all. The upcoming War for Cybertron stuff with the MicroMasters. That's kind of cool. But again, it's like, I don't like that it has to be a running theme throughout the whole line. You know, it makes a lack of uniformity. You know, like, look at these. The Titans Return heads all have a certain style because, you know, these are the little headmasters that transform. And then going to Power of the Primes, you don't have those kinds of heads anymore. So it's like, to me, because I'm OC, those don't match anymore. You know? So there, but I think largely it's the kibble. It's the kind of like moving parts, that stuff that like, I just want to play with this like as an action figure, and then I'm moving around. This whole thing's kind of, it's not super loose, like it's not gonna swivel if I do that, but you know, if I'm handling it. Same with on Octane here. These wings, they're super, you know, they're not gonna flop around by shaking, but you know, as I'm handling it. So those are issues that are gonna bug me, and they're gonna take away a little from how much I'm gonna enjoy these. But they're still cool. I think I'm still gonna kind of continue to collect, just I won't be as much into it as I was before. Oh, one of the biggest things of these Titans Return and I guess they continue with Power of the Primes is these stickers that they wanted to give them a G1 style to them. And there's wings flopping around back there too. So these stickers, and they're all like foil stickers. And they also were not put on very well. And they go on places that are not completely flat in some cases. So yeah, that bugs me. Look at that. That's coming off. And I feel like I can't, like some of them I'd want to take off. Like I do that. Like on certain toys, like G.I. Joe vehicles, for example. It's either like, sometimes you gotta apply the stickers yourself, and I'll only put the ones I want in there. Or if it's like vehicles or stuff that all the stickers are applied, I'll remove ones I don't want. But I feel like I can't totally do that with these, because like, you take off the ones on the wings, and the wings will look really plain, too plain, and it'll no longer have the Decepticon logo. So yeah, that, now that I'm looking at it again as I'm recording this, I'm like, yeah, that kind of really bugs me. I don't know. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have been bothered with these. Maybe I'll wait till the War for Cybertron, the new War for Cybertron ones. I don't think they continue this foil, G1 style foil sticker theme on those. In fact, I'm really excited for those. They look like they have like weathering paint apps on them, which is really cool. So it's almost like, should I even bother with these? I mean, they kind of got me back into Transformers, but maybe I might be better off just waiting until there's ones that I really, really like. So we'll see. For now, this is my small collection. I don't know when I'll add to it. You know, I mostly want to try to only get stuff at discounted prices. So we'll see. I do like them. Just, you know, they have their issues, and those were issues that were a big part of why I decided to quit collecting in the first place. See, now like here, these are earlier Titans Returns, or maybe all the deluxe class Titans Returns. There were no stickers. It was all painted details, which I 100% prefer. Look, there's cool painted details. None of this cheesy wannabe G1, you know, foil sticker effects. Why can't they just done that? You know why? Because fucking Hasbro. That's fucking why. Anyway, my food's getting cold. I need to get up on this shit and eat my food, watch some movies, and play my new Happy Meal, or Happy Meal, the Burger King Kids Meal Nerf toys. Anyway, there you have it. As always, hope you guys enjoy. I'm hungry, I'm tired. Hope you guys enjoyed. Seriously, thanks for watching.